previous video I have already told you about this trigonometric functions, okay, and I have already told you how to solve this type of sums. Again I am telling you, see, you have to follow only 3 steps, okay. The first step is you have to expand the angle in this format, okay. The second step is you have to determine the function which you have to write in the answer. The third step is sign. This is the first, second, third. First, second, third. These three steps you have to follow. Then you can easily solve any angle of this type you have to do, okay. So let's do the sums. Now see, the first one is given sine 510 degree. So first you have to expand this angle. Now see, you can expand this 510 degree. You see, 90 into 6, 540 degree, and then minus 30 degree. So you can write in this way, 90 to 6 minus 30 degree. Then you see here 90 into 6 is given. So 90 into 6 means even. So even means same. That means the function will be sine 30 degree, and you see 90 into 6 minus 1 2 3 4 5 6, 90 into 6 minus. So the sign will be here positive because this quadrant is about the sine function, okay. So the answer will be half here. Similarly, you see here it is given cos 570 degree. So here also you can write it as 90 into 6 plus 30 degree. So 90 into 6 is given, so the function will be same, cos 30, and 90 into 6 plus means the third quadrant, all sine tan cos. So here the sign will be negative and the answer will be minus root 3 by 2. In this way you have to solve. Now see, the next one is given cosec minus 1200. So cosec minus theta means minus cosec theta, okay. So now you have to expand this angle. So this will be cosec, no, the first step is you have to expand the angle. So this will be 90 degree into 13 plus 30 degree, okay. Now see here 19 into 13 is written, so 13 is odd, so cosec will become sec 30 degree. And you see 19 to 13, 1 2 3 4 8 12 and 13 plus, so this will be minus, so the answer will be 2 minus 2 by root 3, okay. The next one is given cos 1755 degree. So first you have to expand this angle. You can write this angle as 90 degree into 20 degree, because we all know that 90 into 20 equals to 1 is 0. So minus 45 degree, then you will get the answer. So see, 20 is even, so the answer will be cos 45 degree, and 20 minus, see, 1 2 3 4 8 12 16 20 minus all sine tan cos. So this will be positive and the answer will be 1 by root 2. Similarly, you see sine 4530 degree is given to you. So in this case 90 degree into 5 plus 30 degree. See here 90 degree into 50, okay. 4500 plus 30 degree will be 4530 degree. Now see, 50 is even, so function will be same, sine 30, 90 into 50 plus. You see 90 into 50 plus. So 1 2 3 4 in this way, 40 44 48 49 50, okay. So this function falls in the quadrant of tan, means quadrant of tan function, the third quadrant. So this will be minus sine 30 and the answer will be minus half. See, in this way you have to solve, okay. Now see, the sum can be given in this way also. See, here is given tan minus 225 degree. Tan minus theta means tan theta, minus tan theta. So this will be written as minus tan 225 degree into cot minus theta means minus cot 405 degree minus tan theta minus minus plus tan 765 degree, and here is into cot 675 degree. Now you have to evaluate all these degrees. Now see, you can evaluate this 225 degree as 90 degree into 3 minus 45 degree, then 405 degree. So it can be written as 90 into 5 minus 45 degree plus tan, you can write it as 765. So 90 into 8, 90 degree into 8 plus 45 degree, then cot 90 into 7 plus 45 degree, that will be 675 degree. So then you can get the answer. See, 90 into 3, so this will be minus cot 45 degree. Okay, the negative sign is here, and 90 into 3 means 1 2 3 minus all sign tan cos, so this will be as minus cot 45 degree. Then similarly this will be as minus tan 45 degree, 19 5, so tan 45 minus, then plus tan 45 degree, then cot 90 into 7 here, so this will change to tan 45 degree, and 90 into 7 plus 90 into 7 means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 plus all sign tan cos, so this will be minus tan 45 degree. So the answer will be what? The answer will be minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into minus 1, this will be 1 minus 1, which is equal to 0. In this way you have to solve this. You have to practice this type of sums properly. When you practice, then it will be more clear to you. You can easily solve all these type of sums. Okay, now see, in this chapter you have to remember one relation. See, that is 180 degree equals to pi radians. Okay, this is the relation between degree and radians. 180 degree equals to pi radians. You have to remember this. So 1 degree will be equals to pi by 180 radians. Okay, in this way you have to learn this formula. This is a relationship between the radians and degree. Now you have to learn this, you have to remember this, because now in class 11 you have to write the angles, that is the angles means the 30 degree 45 degree in the form of pi. Okay, see in this way you have to write 30 degree pi by 6, 45 degree pi by 4, 60 degree pi by 3, 180 degree pi. The value of pi is here 180 degree. Okay, see, so you have to, in class 11 you have to write the angle in the pi form in this way. 30 degree means pi by 6, that is 180 degree by 6 means 30. So pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, pi by 2, you have to remember this. Okay, now see, you have to evaluate tan 11 pi by 6. Now see, 11 pi by 6, you can expand this angle, you can evaluate this sum in two ways, but I prefer this ways only. Why? You see, you can write 11 pi by 6 as pi plus 5 pi by 6, that will come tan 5 pi by 6, and see the angle came. But when you have to, when the question is given in the form of pi, you have to solve only in the form of pi. Okay, not degree. But see, if you write this 11 pi by 6 as 2 pi minus pi by 6, then you see simply it came minus tan pi by 6, that is minus tan 30 degree. Okay, so here the answer will be minus 1 by root 3. See, I prefer this way, because here when you write 2 pi minus pi by 6, the answer directly came minus tan pi by 6. But when you write in this way 5 pi by 6 plus 5 plus pi, then you see the answer came in this way, that is tan 5 pi by 6, and in that case you have to write the angle. So do not do in this way, always do in this way, that is 2 pi minus pi by 6. See here, suppose some function is given to tan cos, okay, whatever may be the function, 180 minus theta. In this format you have to write this, in this format you have to write this angle, you have to expand this angle. So in that case theta may be the common angle, that is theta you have to write pi by 6, or it may be pi by 4, or it may be pi by 3. Okay, 45 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree, the known angles you have to write in the place of theta. See, I have written here pi by 6. In this way you have to solve. Let's do more sums based on this, then it will be very clear to you. Now see, here is given in the form of pi. All the angles are given in the form of pi, and you have to evaluate in this way that I have shown you. Now see, the first one is given sine 8 pi by 3. You can write 8 pi by 3 means, see, you have to take 8 pi by 3 in place of theta, means only the pi by 3, only the pi by 3 part in the place of theta. For that you have to write pi by 3, okay, and you can write it as 3 pi minus pi by 3. Why? 9 pi, after calculation it will be 9 pi minus pi by 3, that will be 8 pi by 3. Similarly, in the case of cos, see, cos 23 pi by 6, you have to write pi by 6 in the place of this theta, okay. So pi by 6, and this will be, you can written 4 pi minus pi by 6. 24 pi minus pi by 6, that will be 23 pi by 6. Okay, see that this theta part, you see that this theta part always will be the common angle, 30 degree, 60 degree, or pi by 4, 45 degree. Okay, you have to write in this way. See, cos 13 pi by 3, you have to write pi by 3 in the place of theta. So cos pi by 3, then you have to think, okay, then you will get easily. This will be 4 pi plus pi by 3, then we will get 13 pi by 3. And you see the last one is given sine 35 pi by 6. So pi by 6 minus it can be written 6 pi. 6 into 6, 36 pi, minus pi by 6, that will be 35 pi by 6. See, now we can easily write the answer. 3 pi is given, so odd is here. See, here 3 pi is given, so 3 is odd, but you see pi is given. Pi means 180 degree. 180 degree means 90 into 2. So this will be same. Even is here, 90 into 2 even is here, so this will be same as sine pi by 3, and 3 pi is given. You see here, this is the first pi, this is the second pi, this is the third pi, okay, minus. So the sign will be positive, so the answer will be sine pi by 3 into cos 4 pi minus pi by 6. This will be obviously cos pi by 6, and you see the sign. Here also you see 4 pi, first pi, second pi, third pi, 4 pi minus. See, this is the 4 pi, that is 180 degree into 4. So this lies in the fourth quadrant, all sine, tan, cos. So this will be cos pi by 6. Here also the sign will be positive. Similarly, you see here cos 4 pi plus pi by 3. So you can write it as cos pi by 3. Here also the sign will be positive. And you see here is given 6 pi minus pi by 6. So this will be obviously sine pi by 6, and then 6 pi. First pi, second pi, third pi, fourth pi, fifth pi, sixth pi minus. So this will be, this is the cos function. So this here only the sign will be negative. Now you see, you can easily get the value. This root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 plus half minus half, then we will get the answer as half. In this way you have to solve, okay. See, when the angle is given in the form of pi, you have to solve in this way. First you have to, whatever may be the angle given to you in the form of pi, please write in this way, okay. Write in this way, and always write this theta part as a common angle, that is pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3. See that I have solved here, okay. In this way you have to write, first write in this way the common angle, the theta part as a common angle, pi by 3, pi by 6. Then you think and you will easily get this part, and after getting this part you can easily write all this and you will get the value. In this way you have to solve the angles given to you in the form of pi. Okay, now see, this is the last sum. You see here it is also the angles given in the form of pi. Here is given sine pi by 6. Directly you can write sine 30 degree, that is half, into sec pi by 3, that is sec 60 degree. Directly you can write 2 here, the value of sec 60 degree. Then you see here it is given sine 5 pi by 6. Okay, sine 5 pi by 6. I have already told you that you have to take this pi as an common angle, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, then you can solve easily. Okay, so here is given 5 pi by 6. So first you have to write in the place of theta as pi by 6, only pi by 6, that is the 30 degree. Okay, then you think that after adding or subtracting from what to this, you can get this. You think, see, here you have to write pi minus, why 6 pi minus pi by 6 will be 5 pi by 6. You have to think, you have to practice. Okay, now see, here is given cot pi by 4, that is cot 45 degree, the value will be 1. So 2 here cancel, 3 minus 4 sine pi by 6. So the answer will be 3 minus 4 into half. Here this will cancel, that is the answer will be 1. See, in this way you have to solve. See, when any angle is given to you in the form of this pi forms, then please do not get afraid, do not get confused. Always see, remember this format and write the theta, write in the place of theta the common angle, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3. See, 8 pi by 3 is given, so I have written here pi by 3. Then you think and you will get this first part also, and then you have to solve this. In this way you have to solve this. Okay, do not get afraid on seeing the pi forms. The pi forms are very easy. You need to calculate properly, then you will get the answer, and you have to practice all these type of sums, then you can easily solve this type of sums. So today up to this. In the next video there will be more sums based on these trigonometric functions. More concepts will be in the next video will be there, because you all know that this trigonometric functions, this chapter is a very huge chapter. Okay, so in the next video there will be more formulas, there will be the applications of formulas, the concepts I will teach you. Okay, but today up to this, practice properly all these type of sums. Okay.